Previously on Dance Academy.
Come and work as my assistant.
It says he's withdrawing his financial support.
Do you remember in the interview when you promised coordination?
Samuel, I do hope those outside work commitments aren't continuing now that term has resumed.
Who's got time with the academy schedule?
Excuse me, are you Saskia Duncan?
I hope so.
I saw you in the Firebird. You were amazing.
You should come tonight as well. Watch Backstage.
Take some big breaths. Come on, it'll be all right. It'll be okay.
I used to have posters of my favourite dancers all over my bedroom walls. I'd study them for hours. I thought I knew them. Like they were my friends, only more perfect. Then I came to the academy and met some of my idols in real life. It's only up close that you realise they're just people. Which isn't so bad either. Because if they're human, there's the slightest chance that you might grow up to be on a poster too.
Second year, I'd like you to welcome Saskia Duncan. I'm sure most of you know her by reputation as being the company's youngest ever principal dancer.
Hi, guys.
Saskia's recovering from an injury, but over the next few months has agreed to take you for repertoire class.
Calm down, training, bro.
I'll leave you in her very capable hands.
Thank you. Okay, guys. You should know, for your own safety, I haven't done this before. So, yeah, flying by the seat of my pants.
Did you get that
I'm
subtext?
terrible with names. So
I'm not just your teacher, I'm also your friend.
What's your name?
I don't care who she is, as long as she prefers me to Tara. Would you like to be called Saskia or Miss Duncan, miss?
Saskia's fine.
On behalf of everyone, I'd just like to say how great it is that you're teaching us.
Oh, thank you.
Sycophant. Hypocrite.
And stop there, please.
Well, I reckon that was much better. But you know, I was thinking that lift would be much more dynamic if we segued into the floor sequence.
When you have choreographed more of your own work, you can interrupt rehearsals. I was about to say, there is a type of applause that I particularly dislike. The applause that when, for just a moment, the audience realizes that the dancers are doing something they actually understand. Like, oh, look, he's riding a bicycle. Bravo. I resent that applause because it means that the rest of the work lacks clarity and intent. My choreography has clarity and intent, but as yet the execution does not. So think about what we're trying to convey, and then, please, commit to it. Once again, from the left. If you feel you have something to contribute, I'd prefer you to approach me privately first.
Why? You're not interested in anything I have to say anyway.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8.
$16? How is it even possible to just have $16? And, like, even if I want to withdraw it, it's too small amount for the ATM to process, so...
Katrina, I didn't realize you were still enrolled.
Oh, no, it's the superior cuisine here, Miss Raine. It's just such a hard habit to break.
Mr. Lieberman, I was speaking to the bursar about the status of your tuition fees. They're conspicuously absent.
Yeah, no, I know. I rang Bubba Lieberman last night. My gran, you know. Bubba, the money. They're waiting. And yep, it's definitely happening.
Tomorrow then.
It's like a web of lies.
I know.
Saskia, hi. Can I get your coffee?
Yeah, sure. Kat? Oh, Saskia, hi. Do you need anything?
I already got her a latte.
Why don't you both sit down?
So, how are you? What happened was so awful.
Saskia probably doesn't want to talk about that, Tara.
How about you talk to me about repertoire class? Any tips? Things you want to see improved? I was chatting over lunch with Tara and Andrea, Abigail, about the Pretty Fontaine selection process, and I've decided to let you out of class for the rest of the day so you can start thinking about your solos. Take it from me, this competition can be career defining. Now, go to the DVD library, okay, and be original. I will throw these crutches at you if I have to sit through 10 Auroras. And tomorrow morning, I want to see what you come up with.
Just choose one, Abs, and then we're going to the beach.
Oh, do you reckon you could bag me something? Just for once I can make it to work on time.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I'm giving it one more minute and then I'm gonna get this. Like a lioness protecting her cubs.
Bypassing any research?
I already have an idea. Been in my head for ages.
Victoria. The Red Shoes. Also known as the solo Saskia dance when she represented Australia at the Prix de Fontaine. Take these.
And stop there, please. I don't know why this is still feeling so underwhelming. Once more, please. Ethan, if you could. Thank you.
I guess we may as well finish up now.
Look, I'm sorry, I can't give you any more shifts. We're dish pig rich at the moment.
Well, it is a popular career choice, isn't it?
But my best waitress is deserting us to discover a sense of superiority in goers, so if you feel like waiting tables...
Jess, I dream about waiting tables. That's what I was put on this earth to do. Waiting and then dancing.
Pay is better, and there are tips.
I don't suppose it's occurred to you how fawning it looks picking the solo that made Saskia Duncan famous?
That's not why I've chosen it.
Oh, right, sorry. It's because it speaks to you on an emotional level.
Hey, Grace, can I borrow you for a sec? In private.
Ah, share with the room, Ethan. You're amongst friends.
Okay, Showcase is coming up. Agents are in the audience, great exposure for emerging choreographers.
I don't choreograph.
No, I'm trying to do something myself, actually. Look, you were great at the launch, and I need a dancer, so...
Sorry, but, yeah, I don't think I'm right for your piece.
Why not?
Disinterest. But, ask one of these guys.
Abigail.
Thanks.
If it's good, can I use any repertoire?
Okay, plates are shaking. Stop that.
Yeah, got it.
Get your thumb out of the chorizo.
It's so hot burning me now.
Okay, they'll see you approaching with their meals. You will smile and say the paella and the chorizo. Can you remember that?
I can't even remember my own name at this point.
Go. Sammy, go!
I started walking, but everything would have been gone. Everything's been gone.
Sammy, I don't think this is going to work out.
Okay, Abigail, stop trying to be so technical. Maybe show me how you feel. It's not quite what I meant.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Well, obviously it's still a work in progress, but I think that it's about frustration and disillusionment and...
Frustration and disillusionment. Could you show me the steps for that?
Brother dearest, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's inspiring. Can't you tell?
Right, well look, I'm famished. And Natasha's cooking, so who votes greasy drive-through?
We're still working.
Oh, together. You should have told me you were hard up for a new muse.
Look, I'm trying to do something new here, Kat, okay?
Okay.
Where are you going?
Kat's right. You should look for a new dancer. Someone meek and compliant. Oh, and FYI, your choice of disillusionment music gives new meaning to the word bland.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go eat then.
Oh, my hero.
How long have you been here for?
A while.
I know you want to impress Saskia, but...
Great, so you think that I'm sucking up too?
I don't care if you are.
I just want her to think that I'm good.
You are good.
Well, maybe I was last year, but you know, Abigail just keeps getting better and better, and Grace is just extraordinary.
How about you work on something a little less full on? Something you can get right by tomorrow.
So you don't think I'm up to it?
No, I think it's tomorrow.
Exactly. So either stay and give me feedback or go and let me practice.
Look at us all together for dinner. Aren't we adorable?
What I find especially adorable is how my sister let the dancers go home early.
So you had to make your own macchiato today, Dad.
Ah, brother, work is not on the approved list of polite dining conversation.
Is it okay if I miss rehearsal in the morning? I'm working on a solo for Showcase.
Actually, no. One of the principles of the job is you get paid for turning up.
Well, it seems a little bit like a waste of the company's money when all I do is make suggestions that you ignore.
I keep an open mind. I only ignore notes that are inadequately thought out or incredibly juvenile.
Abigail! Hold up. Hi. Whoa. Okay, look, before you say anything, I've got a clear idea of what I want out of the solo piece. And I'm rethinking the music, so that last piece is gone.
If you want me to be like Tara, I can't. I can't dance like her, and I don't want to.
I want you. Not Tara or Grace. You, no one else.
Why?
Because this piece needs to be angry and messed up and more than a little frightening. Frankly, no one does that as good as you.
So, who wants to impress me by going first? Abigail? What have you been working on?
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm just gonna need a little more time to find the perfect solo.
Okay, sure. Next class then. Grace?
Lilac berry. Boring, I know.
And extremely difficult.
I've done it before.
I'll be dancing the part of the ugly stepsister from Cinderella. Yeah, thanks for that.
Hey, I would have chosen you a better one, but this is just funnier.
Sammy, it was good enough for Robert Helpman. Do your worst. Who's next?
I'm gonna be dancing Victoria from the Red Shoes.
Well, that's one I'm definitely familiar with. I can't wait to see what you've done with it. Wow, Tara, that was kind of, well, it was kind of a mess, wasn't it? I mean, full marks for attempting something so demanding, but wow. I'm gonna need a minute to shake that one out of my head.
Thank you, Saskia.
Hey.
You were right. Should have listened.
No. I was wrong. And so was Saskia. You were incredible.
I really thought the red shoes would suit me, but I guess I should start working on another solo. Something simpler.
It did suit you. And just because she's your idol doesn't make her right.
I hope you realize how lucky you are to have me.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's good. It just needs to be fuller. Maybe we can push that shadow a little bit further.
Okay. Ethan?
I thought I made it clear that I expected you at rehearsals this morning.
And I told you I needed to work on my solo for showcase with Abigail.
Abigail, could you give us a moment? Do you have such a sense of entitlement that you think you don't even need to turn up, huh? Do you know how badly this reflects on me? How many strings I had to pull for you to even get this job?
How's Saskia, Dad?
What?
You know, I get it. She's your soulmate, right? Just like my mum was until Natasha came along. Interesting how your soulmates keep getting 15 years younger.
Ethan, I don't know what you have assumed, but you are wrong. There is nothing going on there or anywhere.
For Kat's sake, I want to believe you. This family thing means a lot to her.
I know that.
If you mess it up.
You don't think very much of me, do you, Ethan? That's what this is all about. It's not about your sister or Saskia. You think I'm the monster that's keeping you down. You want to be a hotshot choreographer and you want to be it right this second. But you're not good enough, you're not ready yet, and I'm not going to let you go out there in public and fall flat on your face. You're a Karamakov, do you understand? People will be watching you.
How are you so convinced that I'm gonna fail? Huh? Maybe I'll be good. Maybe I'll even be as good as you.
Last chance, Sammy. Our budget can't cover any more breakages.
Got it. Can you turn that up? I'm a dancer, I work better with music. Dad got to ground first and talked her out of paying my fees.
How many hours have you been working?
A lot. But don't worry, I can work more because I've arranged for some extra shifts here.
Look, that's not what I meant. Sammy, you can't support yourself, pay your fees, and keep up your academy schedule.
I'm fine. It's just, if you give me a bit more time, I'll have enough money to pay for this semester.
And after that?
If I really push myself, I thought there might be a chance I could try for a scholarship next semester. I know I'm the top of the year. Okay, and obviously I have to really ace my exams, but it's not much of a plan, but it's all I got, so...
Well then, you'll probably need some extra coaching.
So you're ditching me for a boy house in Bondi, where nobody ever cleans the toilet.
You know, everything I have comes from him. My job, my car, this house. He's not going to respect me if I don't do something on my own. I don't respect myself.
You know, for a while I thought things were looking up around here. I guess our family isn't meant to be adorable.
Come here. You and me, always.
You're still here?
Just thinking about my solo.
Sweetie, I'm sorry you're upset. Come here.
You said what you felt. You're the teacher. You should know.
I understand why you'd want to take on something as artistically demanding as Red Shoes. Of course I do. But you don't have the depth or the life experiences yet to take on the big emotional ones. And there's potential in there, Tara Webster. Just don't let anyone see you attempt that piece again.
Saskia Duncan became a soloist at 19 and a legend in the ballet world. I'd give anything to be her. The thing is, I'm not. I'm me. And if I try too hard to copy her path, I might miss my own.
Now, stop. See if you can segue that lift down onto the floor. Be more dynamic. Anything to add?
Not yet.
You can be inspired by the people in the posters, but you count on the people
Shoulder.
around you who know you,
Long arm. Good. Down.
who are there when you need them, to help you through. I never had a crush on Christian. He kind of just snuck up on me and then didn't go away. Sort of like permanent texture. Even if I was to rub it off, the trace would still be there. Like he's a part of who I am now. It just hit me. I'm in love.
What?
Oh, that's disgusting. Get your snot away from me. Top of the roller coaster, full on, hopelessly, unequivocally in love. Crap.
Behold, parentals, a B-. I believe the word is unprecedented.
See how well she's doing?
Technically, it's still the middle of the bell curve. What's up?
I've been invited to Berlin to do my version of The Firebird with your mother as principal.
Wow, congrats, guys. That's exactly 2 months we've managed to be a normal, stable family.
Which is why we're all going to make the decision together.
You remember how much you loved Berlin when you were 10?
I was 8 and I got adult chickenpox.
The schools there have an outstanding art program.
Oh, wonderful. Can they paper mache me some new friends? It's It's fine. Go. Flit. I'll stay here with Ethan.
No, not while you're still at school and only 16.
It's Berlin or boarding.
Or I stay here.
I appreciate the attempt at democracy, but I think the UN might declare it a sham.
Okay, crap isn't a normal reaction. Maybe he feels exactly the same way.
Christian?
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
Chicken.
Like on a burger or...
Maybe
Yeah,
not,
burger.
but it doesn't matter. If I feel it, I have to say it. Be brave, Tara.
I love those sneakers.
The ones I've been using for like over a year.
Yeah, they're really growing on me.
Wimp.
Christian?
Yeah. Kayla,
Jenna!
what are you doing here?
Didn't you know I'm a student here now?
Are you serious?
No, idiot. I'm looking for you. I've kind of put together a crew for our showcase.
Oh, cool. Some of our friends are entering that.
Chaz, I'm kind of freaking out, because everyone here is totally
Look,
professional.
you're gonna kill it.
Okay, we don't get a big head or anything, but I was kind of wondering what was missing, and I figured it was you. I could easily teach you the choreography this afternoon.
Well, I'm gonna have to check my schedule, because I'm just jam-packed full of stuff.
Shut up!
You seriously thought I'd say no?
Yeah. Chaz, I owe you. I love you.
What?
She loves you and she didn't say one word to me.
She doesn't know you. You guys haven't spent any time together.
Yeah, it's good. I was just thinking, though, the music needs to be different. Fuller somehow.
I like your music.
Thanks. But with the right song, maybe some lyrics, it could really be something, you know? Then it'd be better than good. Maybe...
Perfect. You guys should call it a day. You don't want to mess with perfection?
If you're that bored, there is the outside world.
It's just as showcase crazy out there.
Again?
Yippee.
When I think of showcase, I think of hip-hop and hot girls chanting my name. And I don't think of tap dancing around in bowler hats.
It's steampunk.
Yeah, Ben, you keep saying that word, but it doesn't make any more sense. Like,
It's retro styling, mostly influenced by the fashion of the steam age, but with a futuristic twist, kind of Sherlock Holmes meets Astro Boy.
And I think we found our damsel in distress.
Oh, didn't you hear, Ben? We damsels don't do distress anymore.
And that is exactly why we need your input.
I'm going to try this on, but I'm not going to make any promises.
We got the bass, hi-hat, snare, drums, click, shake your ass to this, move to this, bounce to this. I know you're feeling this. Cruising down the freeway, move to the left, lean back to the right, and you inside. Now little to the brain.
Nice. Chad's bringing you in was a stroke of genius.
Calling yourself a genius now, are you?
Kayla, he won't tell me. Why do you call him Cheds?
It's private.
Good call.
I'm leaving in 2 weeks, but I've arranged for the company to keep you on.
You didn't need to do that. If they want me to re-interview on my own merits, then I can.
You've moved out. I think that's enough independence for now. Your showcase opposition. You're strong.
Yeah, but how many dancers do they need?
It's a spectacular. That's what turns heads at showcase.
Everyone does hip-hop. I'm going a different way.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
You're coming? Why? So you can gloat if we get laughed off stage.
You think you'll get laughed off the stage? You know, I think you should have waited before you debuted your choreography.
Yeah, to protect the Kramakov brand.
But you didn't. You took the riskier path. Let's see if it pays off.
Seriously? Hip-hop. I need to be more street. Oh. T, you're country lane, winding road at best. Street? Never. Well, Kayla's street. Christian's Kayla. You have nothing to be worried about there. I'm not. It's just she knows him. She knew his mum, his brother. That stuff counts. Well, she's probably just jealous. Look, she has the history, but you have the present and the future. Now, can we discuss important issues, like what we're doing for my sleepover tonight? You're sleeping over? Hooray! Oh, that was super uncool.
Yeah, drop the hooray.
Maybe just in front of Kayla.
Wicked.
Wicked. We'll work on it.
Where were you last night, and what did I tell you about leaving the phone on?
You know, you'd be completely justified in asking that if you weren't packing for overseas. Kind of undermines the whole nurturing mother thing.
These aren't going overseas. I'm putting them in storage. I've decided to retire before the offers start drying up.
There'll be others, Mum.
Now, at my age, once you turn something down, people start smelling blood. Besides, it's time.
You need 4 encores and a bouquet before you leave the stage. Natasha Willis doesn't retire.
It happens to every dancer. I'm lucky I've held it off this long. Now stop trying to change my mind.
I wasn't.
Good, because I have a new role I'm committed to. I'm staying here with you. Now, let's get on with it.
Found it. No, I don't believe in fate, but this song's meant to be.
Thanks, Abigail. Now, listen.
What's this?
Well, I woke up this morning and I realised that with you, the piece is fine. But with 5 dancers, it's going to be spectacular, right?
There's no time to change it.
Oh no, everyone's picking up really quickly.
Yay, everyone.
I know. You can help show them the choreo.
So I'm a massive hypocrite?
Sorry?
You know, running down showcase, then single white femaling you when your back's turned?
Not at all. The more the merrier.
That's great, everyone. Abigail, just loosen up a little bit. You've gone a bit stiff. Check out how Grace does it.
To the brain, ain't no shame. Must maintain the beat so bright and the bass. I can feel.
Guys, can you get serious? Come on.
Way move to the left, aim back to the right. And you insane. Now little to the brain, ain't no shame. Must maintain the beat so bright and the bass. I can feel it in my chest. The way I move to the beat, yo, I think I'm the best. And I select you, the one with the dress. Snapshot, baby girl, cause he's stopping the press. Stopping the press, stopping the press, stopping the press.
Okay, hold it there, everyone. Take 5. Abigail. Hey, what's wrong? You had it perfectly yesterday.
Well, yesterday I didn't have to worry about them.
Don't think about them.
Which one is it, Ethan? Dance perfectly in sync or don't think about them?
Don't obsess. You can see those cogs turning again.
Maybe that's the way I dance.
It's my fault. She's making space for me.
Well, let's just go from the top. Everyone?
Great. We're on tomorrow and we look like idiots.
It'll be sweet. Let's just go again from the top.
No, there's no point. We can't do it.
The transition's too fast. Maybe if you held it for a couple of extra beats, it'd be easier.
She borrows a hoodie and all of a sudden she's the expert.
Get it together, guys.
Running it from the top.
Cruising down the freeway, move to the left, came back to the right, and you insane. Now a little to the brain, ain't no shame. Must maintain the beat so fresh, and the bass, I can feel it in my.
Tar, what? Where are you going?
I don't want to be in the way.
Things are just getting tense. I'm just trying to lighten up the mood.
By putting me down.
This is a huge thing for Kayla. Opportunities don't just fall in her lap.
It's not about Kayla. It's you who doesn't want me there.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I didn't understand why you rocked up today. So what if you don't fit in? Those people up there, they're important to me, and I'm not just going to give them up.
I'm not asking you to.
Thanks. Tomorrow's headlines. Selfish daughter steals beloved ballerina from world stage. I think I've just bought myself a ticket for the world's longest guilt trip. So, you're nervous about tomorrow?
Well, I wasn't until Abigail decided to go into meltdown. She was perfect, and then all I did was add a couple of dances, barely touched the choreo. I don't know what happened.
Oh, here, let me jog your memory.
Welcome to Showcase, the best choreographers, the baddest dancers. It's a huge program. So, let's get into it. Give it up for Ellie!
Girl, I'm loving what you're doing. Oh my God, makes me wanna touch. Oh, you drive me crazy. Come on, just be my baby. Tell me quick pumping. I love it when it's jumping. The bass is loud, girl. I love the way you crumping. Dressing like, oh my God, makes me wanna.
Hey, you here?
Yeah, just for Sammy and Kat. I don't want to get in your way. Good luck.
Have to say, I'm really digging the moustache.
Don't try and grow one, Samuel. Imagine the humiliation. You guys are going to rock.
It's steampunk. We don't rock, we throw and cavort.
Give me a second. I'm not sure I know how to pronounce this next act, but a big load of noise for the adventures of Hieronymus Maple
Hieronymus Maple.
and the Lady Rhaegar.
Where's Grace and the others?
They're not coming.
What?
I told them not to. Look, I'm an idiot, okay? I'm competitive and paranoid, and I panicked. There's nothing wrong with what we had. You, by yourself, that's spectacular.
You decide this now.
Well, it's better as a solo, right?
Yeah, it was. Until he made me rehearse it in a completely different way. How am I supposed to go out there on my own when the choreographer doesn't even have a clue what he's doing?
But you're still gonna dance, right? I'm using your music.
So now we've got a change in mood. Give it up. Four.
Darling, you were wonderful. Oh, it was a bit wonderful, wasn't it? I'd forgotten what that was like. You have to go to Berlin.
No, we've been over this.
No, performing is who you are, Mum. You'd miss it way too much. Plus, I don't need a million ballet freaks blaming me for your disappearance.
What about you?
Well, boarding school's not that bad. And so what if we're not a normal family? I don't want you giving up what you love the most just for me.
Dancing has never been what I love the most, Trina. Maybe you could stay with Ethan.
Seriously?
If you keep up this fabulous display of maturity.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but I really loved what you did out there. And look, I'm always looking for versatile commercial dancers, so why don't you give me a call?
No, I'm really not a dancer.
Can I disagree with you on that?
Yes, you may.
Tar. Kayla's in there.
Okay.
She won't come out. She's been in there for ages.
Aren't you guys on soon?
You're like 2 minutes.
Kayla? You know, last year I refused to go on stage because someone stole my costume. There was a spare, but it wasn't my lucky one. So I held the performance up for 10 minutes. Wow, we have so much in common. I'm serious. Every time I have to go on stage, I'm a wreck. I'm convinced that everything is going to fall apart. How'd you get over it? Trust that I know it. And try not to think so much about it. And they teach you that stuff at the academy. Sort of. See, that's why I wanted Christian's help. I mean, ever since he's been here with you, he's so much better than he used to be. I guess I thought some of that would rub off. You don't need it. Even without him, you're amazing. Says the hip-hop expert. Hey, I've got the hoodie to prove it. So are you going out there?
That's it! Yeah! Next up, we have the kids from the hood. The Commish Crew!
Get up off of your seats. Stand up. We got the bass, hi-hat, snare, drums, click. Shake your ass to this, move to this, dance to this. I know you're feeling this. Cruising down the freeway, move to the
Hey, I'm looking for Abigail.
Check out the back. Cash is moving to Berlin and I'm moving in with you.
Well, I hope you like fold-out couches.
Family, gotta love them.
Stop in the press, stop in the press, stop in the press.
Yo, Mike, turn that down, yo. We got someone coming through. Adam,
I see you looking in your bag and you know. You feel like home. Don't be waiting, I'm gonna shake it for me. Don't worry about your friends, you know from AVE.
Hey, Ethan said you're freaking out.
I'm not freaking out. Why would I be freaking out? I'm not freaking out.
Breathe. Look, I know you hate losing control. So if you need someone to dance with, I don't mind. I've got my costume right here.
We're on in like 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll get dressed.
No. This one's mine.
I can't believe I did that.
You were amazing.
I loved it.
I love you.
Sometimes the moment where you can speak what's in your heart arrives without warning.
I love you too.
And something you've been hiding is finally out there for everyone to see. And it's more than okay. It's perfect.
Look down, the ground below is crumbling. Look up, the stars are all exploding. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the lights
When Sleeping Beauty begins, Aurora's celebrating her 16th birthday. By the time the curtain falls, she's fallen in love with a prince, been bewitched by an evil fairy, and woken again by the prince's kiss.
That's disgusting. Who would do that?
Aurora's life is like the perfect crush fantasy that goes from first glance to eternal love in the space of 90 minutes.
5 a.m. breakfast shifts are just too cruel.
I feel like you're aging prematurely.
You also have egg yolk in your hair.
By the end, everything's so perfect that there's nothing left to do but gaze into each other's eyes and murmur.
Love you!
Oh yeah, back at you.
It's like watching a car crash. Gruesome yet utterly compelling.
If I was batting that far out of my league, I'd be singing it from the rooftops too.
Maybe it's whatever comes after the happily ever after that's the real challenge.
And then there were 2.
Come on, Kat. Wasn't your excuse for monopolising the shower that you had to be at school on time?
And I'm going right now. See? Legs moving. Very fast. Signing out for another day of bum-numbing in the classroom.
A sedentary lifestyle can lead to severe boredom. We should go to the beach.
Don't you have some scheduled event for the day, like class?
Yeah, excused. Doctor's appointment. But Kat, look, our youth will pass us by if we don't seize the day.
So it's for the brochure and website. Ah, okay.
You should get one of us. I'm kidding.
So, that public declaration, which I totally didn't mean to be so loud, did I embarrass you, or?
It was loud, but I have a well-developed embarrassment threshold.
That's lucky.
Try to ignore Danny, guys. The dancing will look much better if you're not posing shamelessly for the camera.
I don't know where Ben is. Do you think I could take turns with Abigail and work with Christian?
You're a little too tall for him, sweetie. Aurora's, hold those attitudes.
Sammy, wake up, yeah? You're lucky you got such a strong partner. Everyone check out Grace. See how her energy's running straight up through her center of balance? Lovely. Okay, guys, Danny needs a beautiful couple for the front cover of the Academy brochure. Christian, can I get you down here?
You're so dreamy.
Love you. And Grace, come on down. You two are a great couple. You look really good together.
Should we try the attitude position?
Hey, I vote we go to the aquarium. I know the sharks.
I hate sharks. Ta-da!
I love you, is me.
Thanks.
Who's and black?
She's just some dodgy agent I met at Showcase. She wanted to meet with me.
But that's awesome. You should ring her.
I bet she gives her card to every blonde who can do a time step.
It's the agent or the sharks. Your pick.
6, 7, 8. Soutenu and lunch. Arabesque, stabilise and fish dive. Let's try that one again, shall we, Sammy?
Please be careful. My unbroken bones are very dear to me.
Seems you're missing a few life-sustaining activities. Eating and sleeping may seem irrelevant, but body strength is kind of important. All you guys should be hitting the gym in your spare time.
Spare time, yeah, I remember spare time.
You need total body strength for these lifts, yeah?
Ari,
I'm the guy ballerinas meant to lift the girl ballerinas.
does Mum and Dad know you're here? What happened to your face? You get hit with a hockey ball.
He doesn't visit, he doesn't call. Now she's a tiny scratch. Maybe I should get beat up more often.
Whoa, someone beat you up?
It's no big deal.
No, come on. Where'd I find this dirtbag? The bus stop? Hockey fields? Is he on your team?
He's a mathlete.
Bully nerd? Must be a new species.
What are you gonna do, dance at him?
Hey, I can be intimidating. Never underestimate the guns.
It wasn't even much of a fight. I just wanted to hang out with you.
Grace is really pretty, isn't she?
Yeah, she's all right.
She has really good bones.
Bit too skinny for me.
I guess I'm not too skinny for you.
No.
I guess I'm other things.
Yeah, you're kind of odd and chirpy.
Chirpy. I'm odd and I'm chirpy.
Yeah.
That's what you love about me.
Aren't you hungry? All right, well, I need to finish my anatomy homework now.
There's nothing else you might like to say to me?
Can you put that in the bin for me? Thanks. Find this.
See, not at all dodgy. Wow.
Katrina?
Ben Tickle, her manager.
My friend, who needs managing.
Well, Mr. Tickle, your client and I need some alone time. You've got 5 seconds.
What? Oh, I'm Katrina, but my friends call me Kat. And I just thought, no, my friend Ben out there.
That is how long a casting director will give you. So you've got to know who you are. You've got to know how to walk through the door. You're your own business now. You're Katrina Karamakov.
I am?
But you need to want this. Because when I believe in an artist more than they believe themselves, well, that hurts, Kat.
I'm sorry.
Darling, can you hold for 3? Thanks. Right, we've got an audition this afternoon, so this could be the start of a very special and lucrative bond between us.
Already? What's it for?
Yeah. No, I told you we're not going to sign that contract. Well, I want per diems, I want business class travel, and I want one of those miniature horses in the trailer. Well, how badly do you want her?
No, Mum, he just showed up. Well, maybe he could stay the night. Well, he said the fight wasn't serious. I didn't know that. No, he didn't mention that part. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Right, he's fine now. Okay, bye. Apparently you've been bullying other kids. They had to see the principal about it.
Bullying is such an overused term.
So you're one of those guys now. The ones who used to throw my bag into the creek for being a dancer.
As if you know what's been going on. You haven't been home for the past 6 months and I don't even know why.
Get off for a sec. Dad refused to pay my academy fees. He was hoping I'd run back home penniless and needy. So I got a job and I didn't go back home. Your turn. Start talking.
If you get a 6-pack, you're still ballerina boy. It's not cooler.
It is a bit cooler. Say it with me. Awesome.
Okay, can we go now because that's unsettling.
No, we can't go. That'd be against everything I stand for.
So you stand for girls in tight outfits and fluorescent teeth?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Are we auditioning for the EMU Cheer Squad today? Okay, so we're looking at flexibility, danceability, crowdability,
Personality. And I want to see sunshine beams on all those faces. Okay, let's get ready for the first position. Okay, big cinnamon roll. High V, left herky, and toe touch. High V, right herky. Let's do it all again. Cinnamon roll. High V, left herky.
Toe touch.
Oh, wow. Your friend's picking it up super fast.
High V, left turn.
You have to stay bouncy even when your team's losing. And with the emus, that happens a lot. I didn't say that. Okay, so the girls I call need to come and collect a uniform for callbacks tomorrow. Ashley Tamara, Peaches Delight, Kat Karamakov.
"5 minutes living together, and already I have to play the parent. Your school rang me today.
Oh, well, I gave myself an excursion.
Purely educational. She's now master of the left turkey.
Yeah. Look, it was just a one-off. A vitally important audition.
For what?
For the emus. Cheerleading is a lot harder than you think, okay? Here.
Thought you wanted to make it go of normal school.
I did. I do. It's just... maybe this could be my thing.
Cheerleading?
You're a snob.
Yeah, well, you know what I am. You gave up the National Academy.
I got kicked out of the National Academy.
So you could do cartwheels for a sport you don't even like. Come on, Kat, it's just another distraction. Well, I told the school you're really looking forward to that detention.
Awesome!
I thought we were going to watch a DVD. Can't you call in sick?
Yeah, I could, but then I couldn't afford to eat.
Probably want to watch Step Up 4 anyway. I'll just hang out here.
You really don't want to be home right now, do you? Well, I can't leave you here. You might beat up on some poor defenseless... Abigail, did I mention how exceptional your pirouettes were today?
For best results, exfoliate first. I recommend 2 shades darker than your natural tan. A wholesome glow that's nicely slimming. Not that you aren't slim already.
Thanks, Ben.
I can help you with the application if you like.
A selfless offer, but no. Did he say slimming?
I guess you're not a gamer.
I have no idea what that means. But I like activities with rules, an outcome, and an undisputed winner.
Welcome to the world of gaming.
Who knew having gigantic fists and smashing everything in sight could be so liberating?
It officially owns ballet. No offense.
Ballet is more pain, and violence, and sacrifice than you'll ever know, kid.
So what are you doing?
Because if I didn't, it wouldn't be me. Neither would your brother.
Ooh, Aunt!
Suck it. The problem is I'm only a C+.
Oh, any topic but school. Thank you.
I mean physically. Christian's an A or an A+, and I'm only a C or a C- on a bad skin day.
It says that you should spray that about 30 centimetres away from your skin.
Do you think that Christian knows that he could do better than me because I'm not pretty enough for him?
I think you should spray that thing further away.
I would give anything to look like you or Grace. There's just so much wrong with me.
Yeah. Like, you don't have a great boyfriend. You have no idea what you want to do with your life, and you're completely untalented. You mean those kind of things? Has it ever occurred to you maybe you don't always need something to work on?
There's always something that needs working on.
Thanks.
Don't try that again.
So you work this much every day?
We can still do a DVD if you want.
The mathlete. He took my place on the hockey team.
You got thrown off the hockey team?
I get maths tutoring instead. Dad's orders. Since he left, all he does is hassle me. One of my sons will become a doctor.
I never thought that he'd put all that on you.
I keep thinking it would be better if he came home. But you can't, can you?
I'm really sorry, mate.
I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead!
Oompa Loompa shake. Sweetie, what have you done to yourself?
I said 2 shades. I hope Kat's not looking like this.
So that embarrassment threshold, I've exceeded it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, guys, we're going to work through the fish dive sequence again. And speaking for the girls in the room, I hope you boys have had your spinach this morning. And go. Hold the arabesque. Stabilize and fish.
Tell me I'm brilliant.
By all means. Sammy, you're brilliant.
Nice, Sammy, much improved.
Can I help you?
I'm here to collect my son. Let me be completely clear. This is not happening again.
Because fun's not allowed in the Lieberman family.
You see the effect you have on him?
Yeah, I'm sure he got the bullying from me too. Dad, I know you hate the choices I've made, but do you have to hate his as well?
I am not having this discussion with you.
He's just a kid. Let him play hockey. I mean, I really don't think you want to push him away.
You look tired. Are you eating properly?
Yeah.
That was a pretty awesome fish dive thing.
Hey, come over next week, okay? Games and pizza.
Trina?
Sorry, I didn't think you'd be here on a Saturday. I just thought that you could return this to the squad.
You have a recall in 28 minutes. And no, I don't courier whilst wearing Prada.
I can't go back there. I don't care about rugby.
You think I care about rugby?
Look, my friend Ben dragged me
You
here.
dragged yourself here. Something in you made you perform at Showcase. The same thing that made you audition yesterday.
I think I miss it. Dancing. My legs feel weird without it.
So you are a dancer. What? Are you afraid of not being good enough? Is that it?
Yeah.
Then just don't think about what happens next. You just see this audition and every other, because there will be others, as a chance to dance. Doesn't matter whether it's for a ballet company or to be a cheerleader. You dance because you're a dancer.
When I first started ballet, I didn't know my Achilles were tight or that my back had a slight arch. After a while, you're told so many things are wrong with you. All you can see are the imperfections.
Okay, Kat, you're up next. Show me your best moves. And I really want to see that sunshine beam.
Sleeping Beauty just needed a kiss to solve everything. But that's a fairy tale. I have to do it myself. Go back to the beginning and remember why I danced in the first place.
Well, they sit back and wait for me to join the ticker-tape parade. They like me to be free, but about what they've got to say. They love to see me fall. Frankly, I don't care about that at all. I really just don't need them to feel okay. So what if I blew it all? So what? There's no place to fall.
I would chant for the emus no more.
Yeah, I was even going to take Ari to the game.
So I'm not a cheerleader. I'm still gonna keep auditioning though, till I find something that fits.
Let's walk. You know I think you're pretty, right?
Yeah, this tan really suits me. I think I might make it my new look. I might have had a small freak out.
You were fine. And then your head just went all...
It's like, it's this contentment deficiency. Even if I'm happy, I start picking at flaws, looking for things to fix.
You can't just be happy.
Right now, I'm pretty good. Except I'm really self-conscious about my toes. They do not belong in public. And I should be putting in some extra training at the studio, but aside from that, I think that I'm pretty Christian. Because you know you are not gonna do this! No!
Love you.